What's up everybody, Trinity here, and welcome back to the Second Street Marvel for yet another comic book review. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Tommy Gun Wizards issue number 1. Before I get into that, please make sure you subscribe, click the little bell, and all of that good stuff. So, Tommy Gun Wizards issue number 1. This book is being published by Dark Horse Comics, and the writer is Christian Ward. The art is by Sami, Kivela. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm going to probably butcher some more here as well. The colors are by Christian Ward with D. Cunniffe. The letters are done by Hassan, Otsmane-Elhaou. I know I butchered your name there, but you can see all that stuff right there. I'll put that up there, just so I can't say that I didn't try to get that across. So this book was an interesting book. I went ahead and picked it up. I'd never heard of it, but you can see it looks like it's kind of a mix of how would you say, like old style, like an old I don't know, like a Pulp Fiction kind of, taking place back in the day, and it's obviously got some magical properties to it. And basically it takes place back in the 1930s during the Prohibition days, and it's somewhat playing on the things of, like the old gangster days with Al Capone and all of those different kinds of things. And so it's kind of going along those same lines, and I was really kind of just drawn and intrigued by what exactly, just kind of the premise of this story before I ever even read it. Altogether though, I've got to say, this book, it was okay. The art in it, I really, and mostly that's for the story and for the characters and the setup. But the art in it, you can see, the art in it is really good. It's really well done. The colors in it are pretty good as well. It shows, just a lot of good things throughout, what I would imagine the world kind of looked like in Chicago back in the 1930s, and you can see some of the different art there. Altogether, I thought it was pretty good, pretty well detailed. The colors served the story well, and the art pretty good as well. The one thing I did have a problem with on the story was there was a lot of characters introduced right off the get-go in this book, so it was kind of hard to remember exactly who they all are, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just, for me, it being a new book, it was a bit much to take in, and I found myself having to go back and remember, okay, what was this character's name? What was this character's name? Because, in all the scenes, they're not addressing each person by their name, you kind of get introduced to them. And obviously, most people would probably remember the names and things like that, probably a little bit better than I would. But altogether, this first book was okay. I may pick up the second issue on this. I may not. But altogether, this book wasn't terrible. I just don't know that it's quite my thing. Like I said, it's Prohibition, where instead of liquor being what's being prohibited, it's the use of magic, and I think that all played a little bit well in the story. The setup was really good though, because you can see that the bad guys, Elliot Ness and his crew, are going after Al Capone and all those who were basically running bootleg lick, is what they're calling the magic here. Now, like I said, altogether, I didn't think it was too bad. I may pick up issue number 2 to see how it was, but I really don't have much else to say about it. It was okay. It wasn't like the greatest book that I've read, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Have you guys read Tommy Gun Wizards? Did you pull it? If so, what did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments below. That's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel for yet another comic book review. Also, down there in the comments, let me know how I did on this review. Before I let you go, please make sure you're subscribed and click that little bell so you get notifications anytime I've uploaded new content. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you don't, give it a thumbs down. I honestly don't care, but please leave me some feedback. And while you're at it, please make sure you share this video with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. Happy reading, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.